Hello, what's good, YouTube? Everybody, welcome back to the channel, all my kings and queens. And today, I want to go ahead and give a character review of Magik. As you can see, mine is 575. I could probably push up to 600k. But running through the story mode, testing her out in some blitzes, some raids. I also had two of my other friends try her out in some PvP content. Their names was Nick and Dynasty. Jesus Christ. As you can see, they are the number 1 and number 2 Magics on our server at the moment. Also have another person. I don't know if he's here. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, his 1.1, and we got Vic as a 1.0. So I've also heard some things. I heard that she can definitely be a little frustrating in PvP content. So let's just go ahead and open up their build, see what they're rocking. You know, oh, what is that? Oh, he has Hydra. Yeah, Hydra and Xandar. That seems like the way to go that people might go ahead and use on her. I heard some people said they was going to try Eyes of Osiris as well. So that's going to be a thing. But let's go ahead and get into the character. So, first off, I want to say this. Magik has unique skills, that's for sure, but the way that she feels doesn't feel unique, right? Every time you play Magik, she feels like she has something taken from another character. Her melee combat just feels like Captain America's. She has this dragon, and it just kind of feels like when you use it, it feels like you're shooting off Tony's little rocket missiles and things of those natures, right? But as a whole, she has some pretty good darn animations. Like, let's just look at these animations. These animations are super cool. So I feel like if you're a new player, this character would definitely be for you. I suggest that when you start off, maybe look at Magik. That is one thing I can definitely go ahead and say. However, what this character is looking like, it looks like we have another Iron Man situation on this. And what I mean by that is, I'm talking about Iron Man now. Not Iron Man in the beginning when like most of the whales was wailing on Iron Man and he was calling him the best of the game. What it feels like Magik is, she feels like a jack of all trades, but she doesn't feel like she masters at anything. She does have some skills in here, like this one. If this one worked in PvP, I guarantee you she would be an absolute demon in PvP. But some skills just does not work for PvP because they have long casting times. She has very long skill cooldowns, which can hurt her as well. I haven't really heard that much of good things of her when it comes to PvP. And then also in PvE, I can already tell, like right off my hands, I can already tell her that she's not going to be out DPSing no storms or no Black Widows. I can like, guys, I can just see that. Even when you go to the epic, because this epic invasion was basically built for Magik, right? The AoE, the damage, and then they decided they finally wanted to add in soaking damage into her kit. Most people thought it was for Captain America, but no, it was really for Magik for how tanky they made her. But as I look over here, you don't really see Magik's all that much. I'm a 1.1-ish million storm, and I'm at 55 million. I do not see Magik hitting none of those strides. And the thing about it is, we have people that are 1.4, 1.3 million, and it's just not gonna cut it that way. I feel like even if we do find out a rotation for her, she's still not gonna like really surpass them in PvE. But I can say there's a pros of hers is she's going to be very good for single target damage. She actually has like 2 skills in her arsenal that does so much damage for single target. Actually has three in her arsenal, right? It's not this. One of them is this right here. Fantastic. That's a fantastic skill. She has another one right here. That's probably gonna be one of her bread and butter skills if I had to put something on it. She also has. I'm not sure that's not it. Is this one of these? So here it goes right here, and she also has another one. So that's going to be something that comes in handy as well as single target, especially when you have like Hydra Xandarth on her. Another upside to this character is she has highest guard break. So not only does she have some good single target damage, not only is she as tanky as Cap in terms of PvE, because I heard like some of her healing doesn't work in PvP. It might be a bug right now, but we're not sure. But on top of that, she also has more highest guard break than Captain America. It just looks like it's simple. Captain America put it onto Magik and then gave Magik some animations and skills of Iron Man, and maybe sprinkle a little bit of how do I say this? It feels like you're playing a tanky Cap with some Iron Man AoE. That's the best way that I can, go ahead and explain Magik. But the downside to that, guys, is like I said, she's going to be a jack of all trades but a master of none. And in this kind of game, when you're not a master of none, you tend to not really get the best of rewards unless if like someone is spending a lot of money on you. Like Iron Man, for Iron Man to like even be top of leaderboards, you're gonna have to spend loads of amount of money. Now it's gonna pay off because you're spending all that money, but eventually when you start going against the Captain Marvels and decked out Spider-Mans, there's not really much Iron Man can do. And that's kind of where I'm getting at with Magik, because of the, how do you say it? Not dependability. It is a word that I'm looking for. Oh, the practicality of her skills. Because they all just have so many cooldowns. They all have so many. It has some long casting times. Not as long as pre-buff Storm, but they're there. You can definitely see it. But hey, that's the character. What I can recommend to you guys is, if you are somebody that just wants to enjoy this game for what it is, you're not really thinking about pushing leaderboards, then I will 100% guarantee recommend you guys pick up Magik. She's awesome, and just like every other character, dude, the best thing about her, she has multiple free to play options in her sets. She has multiple regional costumes that she can use because all her skills look viable. Maybe the last one is probably Dark Soul, but you're gonna need Dark Soul skills to get the ultimate gauge. You're gonna at least need to run like 1 or 2 to get the ultimate gauge for sure. I do recommend you guys, if you guys are gonna play her, probably go for a cooldown decrease and stamina recovery if you're going to do PvE. If you're going to do PvP, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys maybe go for ult gauge recovery and cooldown decrease. Her ult is going to mainly be a PvP thing. You kind of lose damage when you try to do it in PvE. That is what it is. Kind of a trade-off to make her so tanky. But this right here is what I'm rocking for her. I feel like the Hydra head is probably the best one they did, because for some reason on her non-regionals they didn't give her no sword skills, so that was kind of weird to me. They did that on purpose, but we don't speak on that. Also, another thing about this character, she's going to be so free to play friendly. Why do I say that, guys? Because for the first time in this game, we literally have somebody where enhanced potentials actually matters all that much. Like, you're not looking at these and you're like, I can deal with, maybe like the defense is probably the only thing you can sit here and say that I cannot live with. You got her attacking her HP in the first one. We all know that she has a specialist where literally you can convert her HP into attack, so that is fantastic for her. Then in the next one, we got HP and defensive pierce. PvP right there, boys. Come on. Then you got accuracy rate, stamina recovery, and HP again. Guys, this character is going to be able to cap so many stats like there's no tomorrow. You might not even have to even nano to cap 2 stats. And then it doesn't even stop there, because at the very end you get total damage, ultimate gauge recovery, and HP. This character is going to be the biz needs for the middle ground game. That is for sure. Also, she has stats on her cards. And look at these right here, guys. She has defensive pierce, total damage, and super villain damage. The only character I could think of that probably has that is Spider-Man. But the difference is she actually has PvE tools to work along with Spider-Man. So, I am definitely, she's going to be my second main. I'm going to try to see if I can make it work for PvP, because she's for sure not going to be able to pass Storm in PvE. I don't see that happening. But overall, she's a great character. She looks broken, but as you're looking at the practicality of the character, and you're really not going to see her flourish in anything at the moment, it's kind of looking like I guess she's not broken. Ironically, she may not be broken, guys. I think the skills and I think it's the mixture of the skills, the animation, the wordings, and then you see the percentage high damage numbers. All that makes her look so broken, but the thing with her is the practicality of them. She has a chain together, right? The only chain together she really has is if you throw this dragon right here, and then maybe when it's coming in, you can throw down this sword. But those are probably the only, practical things she has. But look at the cooldowns on them. That's what's killing her. Her cooldowns is what's gonna kill her. Even when you have high cooldown decreases, her main skills that you're going to use, bro, they're going to be still on 15 seconds and 11 to 12 second cooldowns, bro. It's that's a little too much for a character that has that much damage. You kind of want to try to get that down to 8-9%, so you can be spamming it as much as you want to. But I guess it's something that the devs can look at. I highly doubt it. That's probably why they wanted to balance her that way. So overall, I give this character 8 out of 10 for sure. 8 out of 10. I think they did a fantastic job with her. They got her AoE skills looking right. They got her teleportation. Even though teleportation is not really that much featuring her skills, but if you use it this way right here, they got the stepping stool. It just feels right. She looks right. Her outfits look right. Her sword, they got her out here looking like she's part of Soul Calibur and freaking Monster Hunter. Just look at these. Look at these. Tell me you wouldn't see this kind of thing in Soul Calibur. Tell me this isn't something you would see in Soul Calibur. That literally looks like something from Soul Calibur. Or this one right here. Oh god, look at this. Then you throw this sword on here. See? Guys, you can do a lot with these. And then you got this thing. Bro, these look like Soul Caliburs right here. Then you also have the Savage Shadowland out here looking like a Monster Hunter. So yeah, this character is gonna be pretty fun. I can't wait to transmute to her. She's definitely gonna be my PvP character. And for once, guys, HP cores are actually good on someone. And if you really, really want to double up on her being a tanky, HP recovery cores is actually good on someone. Because now when you pop her ultimate skill and you have enough HP recovery, you can literally go from 20% health all the way up to 100% health. So again, if you have a lot of HP recovery and HP cores, this lady right here, man, she may be able to get it done for you. So if you like my review, just go ahead and leave a like, man. Leave a subscribe. And thanks you guys for subscribing. But again, let's get those subscribers to match those views for me. Until next time, peace out.